back, and now we want to work on this particular object as we are given here. We are producing the isometric view of this object as it looks here. Okay, so let's look at the dimensions. So distance, the height is 35 millimeters, and the length from here to here is 60 millimeters. So for this rectangle, we have distance from here to here, that is the length, to be 22 millimeters, and the height from here to here is 10 millimeters. The center distance of this is we have it 12 millimeters from this line here, and this square hole that we have here, the length of side is 10, and the center of this square hole from this end is 30, and its distance on this side or here from this end is 15 millimeters. The thickness of this web is 8, and the distance from here to here is 30 millimeters. From here to here is 8 millimeters, and the distance of this point on the rectangle here from this end is 19 millimeters. So we are going to, okay, so distance from here to here is also 8 millimeters. We are going to make use of these dimensions to produce this object as it is given here. So let's start. So what we need to do first is to what I want to do first is to produce this face as we see it here. I want to produce this face. This is the lowest point here, so I want to produce this face as we see it here. So let's start with that. Okay, so what we need to do first is to draw a horizontal line in this direction. Then we take our 30-degree set square and we draw a line. So we draw a line in this direction. Okay, so then I'm going to draw a short vertical line at this point. Okay, so then this is the lowest point, so I'll call it lowest point X again. So then what is the length from here to here? So the total length is we have 30 plus 8, that's 38. So I'll take a measurement of 38 millimeters here, 38 millimeters. Okay, so this is 38 millimeters. I'm taking my measurement from 1, not from 0. So okay, so here I will draw a vertical line. So we have that the height is 35, so I'm going to take a measurement of 35 millimeters here. This is 35 millimeters. So here I will draw this line forward a little bit, so it comes forward a bit like this. Okay, then I will take a measurement of 8 millimeters, because that we have thickness from here to here to be 8 millimeters. So here I will take 8 millimeters on this line. Okay, so this is 8 millimeters on the line, and then I will come here now. So coming down here, I will also take 8 millimeters. So this is 8 millimeters here. So now I'm going to join these 2 points together. So this type of line is known as non-isometric line. So what I've done is that I've formed this shape here. So as you can see here, I've formed the shape. So let me take it out for us to see what we have done so far. Alright, so if you look at what we have done here, so we have produced this face as you see here. So the next thing that we are going to do is to produce this face here, this face here, this face, and this face, with this face and this one, and the holes that we have here, the rectangular holes and the square holes. So what we need to do to get that done is that for every point that we have, this point, this point, this point, and this point, we are going to draw a line in this direction. So just look at it. So we draw a line here in this direction at this point here. So we draw a line in this direction, and at this point coming up here, so we draw a line in this direction. At this point also we draw a line in this direction. So what I need to do now is to take the total length. Total length is 60 millimeters. So coming here, I will take a measurement of 60 millimeters. So this is 60 millimeters here, like this. So I will come up here also, I will take 60 millimeters. Okay, so this is 60 millimeters here. So at this point, so here I'm going to draw so a line in this direction with my 30-degree set square, and then coming down here, I will draw a vertical line at this point where we have 60, so this vertical line. Then I'm going to join this point together. Okay, so I'm joining these 2 points together like this to produce a non-isometric line. Don't forget that the thickness of this thing that we have here, this web, is 8. So what I need to do now is that I will take 8 millimeters from this point. This is 8 millimeters. I will also take 8 millimeters up here. Okay, so this is 8 millimeters. So coming here also, I will take a measurement of 8 millimeters like this, and coming down here I will take a measurement of 8 millimeters. So then I'm going to join these 2 points together like this, and here also I will join these 2 points together like this. Okay, so now, so with my set square I'm going to draw a line. Let me first of all start from here. So I need to draw a line. So I want to get, now let me show you what I want to get. I want to get this face here, and I want to get this face out. So what we need to do is to draw, look at this vertical line. So we are going to draw this vertical line down, and we draw this line to meet this line. We are going to draw these 3 lines. Okay, so what we need to do is to draw a vertical line here. Okay, so then we turn like this. So we draw a line in this direction like this, then we turn like this. So we draw a line so in this direction from here like this. Okay, so we have the 2 faces, so this face and this face, but we need to put the square hole and the rectangular hole. So let's start with the rectangular hole. So as we have that from this point to this point here, where we have this line on the rectangular hole, we have it to be 19. So we take a measurement of 19 millimeters. From this end we are taking a measurement of 19 millimeters. So we take it on this line, so 19 millimeters, this is 19 millimeters. So then we now take from here, I will take 22 millimeters as the length of the rectangle, 22 millimeters, so this is 22 millimeters. So at this point I'm going to draw a vertical line. So at this point I will draw a vertical line down like this. Okay, so then at this point also I will draw a vertical line like this. Okay, so I'm going to take a measurement to get the center of the rectangular hole. I will take a measurement of 12 millimeters to get the center of the rectangular hole. So 12 millimeters, this is 12 millimeters like this. Then I need to, the width of the rectangle is 5. So from this center I will take 5 millimeters up like this, and I will take 5 millimeters down. So I need to draw the center line. So the center line goes like this. Okay, so then I will draw a line like this from this point. Draw this line, and I will also draw this line like this. So we have drawn the rectangle, but we are not done because the thickness is just 8 millimeters. So you'll be able to see the other part of the rectangle at the back. So what we need to do in that case is that we are going to, at this point here, at this point, we are going to draw a line in this direction. So then I'm going to take a measurement of 8 millimeters here. So let me see. So 8 millimeters. Okay. Okay, so 8 millimeters. So we have it here at this point. So what I need to do now, I'm going to transfer. I'm going to draw a line from here to here, just to make this line. Then at this point I will draw a vertical line up like this. Okay, so that is very, very important. So we are done with the rectangle. So what we need to do now, so that's the rectangular hole. So we go for the square hole. So for the square hole, so we have that the distance from here to here to get the center is 30 millimeters. So I'm going to take a measurement of 30 millimeters from here. So I take 30 millimeters. This is 30 millimeters. I'm not taking my measurement from 0. I'm taking it from 1. So then 15 millimeters. So we take 15 millimeters here. So we take 15 millimeters here like this. So I'm going to draw a line, a center line here now. So this center line goes like this. So then the center line for this part, so it's so we have it so like this. Okay, so for the rectangular hole, so we have it to be, the length of side is 10. Length of side is 10. So what we need to do is to take a measurement of 5 millimeters here down and 5 millimeters here up, then turning it here like this. So we take 5 millimeters to this side and 5 millimeters to this side. Okay, that. So what we need to do now is to, so we draw from here to here. Okay, so turn like this. So we draw this, and so we draw this. Okay, so can we see the down part of the hole? So in this case, so I don't think so. So we're drawing vertical line here. So if I take a measurement of 8 millimeters, okay, maybe partially. So we have this is 8 millimeters. So okay, so having that 8 millimeters at that point, so I'm going to draw a line. So here, like this, and okay. So from okay. So we have that. So I will also draw a line from here to here like this. So that's what we are going to see as the down part of the square hole. Okay, so with what we have done here, so let me bring out the visible outlines and edges of this object. I'll pause the video and do that. When I'm done, I will show you the next thing that, or I will show you what I've gotten. Alright, this is what we got. This is how the object will look. Thank you and God bless you.